This is our test equipment. You can see it's Wika pressure gauge. We have a couple of options here, but yeah, we have the finer tuned 100 psi, or we can jump up to a 300 psi by flipping a switch over. A couple of gauges there. The wired connections are clamp style. This particular flow meter is from King, the one that we're using here. We use a Variac here to control the incoming power. So you can see it's an input 110 volt AC, and output is 0 to 130 volt AC. So you have 1000 watts adjustable. You can fine tune using this Variac. One of the innovative ways of being able to test pumps quickly is this clamp that was basically built here. And so with a typical 3/8 inch port unit, you can just put this pump right here, and very quickly, by just closing, I'm trying to do this with one hand, but by closing this, you clamp down on it with a couple of O-rings, and the plumbing side is very quickly done. And then you just connect the wires into the power inlets. We're drawing water from just a bucket, just down here, a 5-gallon bucket. You know, it's about 36 inches down there. The water is sucked in through the inlet tube right here to this fitting, where we can control the on-off with this valve into the pump, out of the pump, goes there. In the case of floor care, look, we have a very rudimentary 5-gallon bucket where we have a couple of control valves. Looks kind of messy there, but a couple of control valves. Since all of our floor care pumps are tested with a number 2 nozzle or a number 6 nozzle, just because that's sort of the range that we are selling these pumps for. Anything smaller than the 2 can still be used, but it might cycle, and of course anything bigger than the 6 won't make a difference. So here we can control the off of the pump. So by doing that, that's basically shutting the pump off or simulating a closing of a wand. Then we can flip it over to a 2, or we can flip it over to a 6. And the nozzles are literally just here at the bottom. We can change those out to a 3, a 4, whatever nozzle we want very conveniently by just using the John Guest fittings and swapping out the nozzle. So the pump will spray into here, and of course then we can read the pressures and the flows accordingly. Pretty simple system. You know, we have basically 3 stations, 4 stations right here. That's how we have it set up.